This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now here is Harris. DeRozan inside. Sabonis position, indeed some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now here's DeRozan, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. DeRozan with it, picked up by Thompson. And it's Schroeder missing. Ivy with it. In the corner, it's Harris. Offline with his three. DeRozan surveying the D. Nope. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control, very tough to neutralize. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much. And it's blocked. Sabonis with the steal. Outside DeRozan. Here's Murray.
And lethal.
Harris a screen. Here's Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just...
That's good from DeRozan. And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for young players, and I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit.
Levine just smashing that one home.
In the corner, Ivy with it.
From three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Screen by Sabonis. And
DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
pass to Ivy. And another three for Detroit. And here's Monk. Got a hand on it. Cunningham outside. And
Cunningham very consistent from this.
Drive your point home right there. Levine inside the three-point line. Duran pulls it in. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Harris from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. We got 22 seconds left in the first. Here's Levine. Got a piece of it. Cunningham for three. Doesn't go for him. Monk for three.
Are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Here's Ellis. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Jones. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Kevin, back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's McDermott. Rebounded by the Pistons. Robinson for three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after two shots. To the middle.
Here's usually probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Teammates are on the floor.
So nice to see Jaden
stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
on its way from Monk for two.
Thing that goes in.
Ivy on the wing. Hands it
by Ivy. I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Come get it.
Here's Monk.
And no, I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it.
Eventually, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
There's Levine. Detroit with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Lanier.
2 minutes.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it go with for the Pistons. Monk outside. On the wing, Levine. Kings moving the ball around. Screen by Sabonis. Levine
Helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Levine. DeRozan's shot is off. And here are the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Here's Lanier for 3. Outside, Levine. .36 seconds left to play.
Shooting from that range than Levine. He is lethal from that spot.
For the Pistons.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
DeRozan for 3. Left side, Sabonis. A second chance effort. Monk right side. Shot clock at 3. Goes up again. All tied up now for the Kings.
And that's a lesson
Here, you look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin. Well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
So it's Detroit now. In the corner, it's Robinson. Traps in the second half for the Pistons.
bottom line. You need shooters.
A lot of options offensively.
In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Cunningham. Five to shoot. Down low. Out to Harris. From downtown. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Kings trailing. It's deflected. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Murray. In the corner, it's Robinson. Schroeder outside. Rebound, Detroit.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Ivy on the wing. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. The Kings trailed by 4. Here's Schroeder. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arm.
And it's Harris with the ball for Detroit. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Robinson for 3.
This way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a
Throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
The kick out to Cunningham. Left side, Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the corner 3. Here's Sacramento now. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Detroit lead. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan cleared anything is possible. Kevin?
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Launches it from deep.
Town over. Yeah, what a shot.
Monk outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Levine for three. Duran pulls it in. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 15-6 run.
They have made the better adjustments.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep three-point land. Robinson misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And in the corner, it's Robinson. Good basket of the period.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thank you once again, Allie. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Ivy. Robinson with it. Jones covering. Cunningham for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Jones. Some solid defense from Harris. Detroit leading by 9. In the corner, it's Robinson. That 3 off the mark. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Monk outside. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Monk. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from
A Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Eubanks, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was at first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. And down. DeRozan up top. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Robinson there for the rebound. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Levine. Robinson outside. Cunningham. Good in the
Credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
A good look from Robinson.
Block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Kick out to Levine. A fader.
I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at a night tonight it was for Robinson.
For their offense tonight. No doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a man goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Hits the three-point bomb.
making every effort to put this game on ice. Striking back. Murray wants to be seen as a consistent threat at the arc. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Levine can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Cunningham. Three-pointer. And Duncan Robinson with the three. Robinson's got 47 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from